And so, speaking of events, we all know that the coronavirus has shut down and canceled a lot of things. How have you been dealing with the coronavirus yourself? And how have you been safe? How have you been staying safe and staying sane at the same time?
That's a good question because sane? I'm not sane at all. Uh, I guess the coronavirus is a really heavy topic that's weighing all of us. But you just have to look at the positive side of things. And I am getting very tired of the house, but I feel like I'm also using this time to not have to juggle schoolwork and work. I feel like it's kind of just like half and half. It's not as much as a struggle to do both of them, which is extremely helpful for me. But I'm also using this time to use my platform on Instagram and YouTube to continue to put out content for those who watch it and enjoy it. And I'm also using this time to better myself to better myself in my craft.
Okay. And also as a member of the press and a member of the media, I know, like I said, a lot of things have been shut down and canceled. Are there any events that you were really, really looking forward to cover or speak at that you are no longer able to due to the COVID-19 crisis going on?
A lot of events got canceled. I want to say Kids' Choice Awards got canceled. What else got canceled? I believe BT, which is in a month or two, is canceled. Essence is canceled. A lot of great events are canceled, and I just feel like then we have to wait till next year after we've already waited a whole year for them. But I feel like it gives me more time to prepare myself for these events. Exactly. So I'm pretty upset about them, but I'm also really excited because now when I do go, I can go on my A game.
Right, okay. And so what is your most favorite thing about being an entrepreneur, and what is your least favorite thing about being an entrepreneur in the media industry?
So my favorite thing about being an entrepreneur or an influencer or all of the above is that I can influence people to do great things. That's my favorite part about it. And my least favorite part would definitely be the challenges that come with it, like hate comments and juggling time. But other than that, I love it.
And so what is one lesson that entrepreneurship and just basically just being a role model, because being an entrepreneur and an influencer, you always have people watching you. So what is one lesson that being an influencer has taught you, and does it apply to your day-to-day life?
The main thing that I've been carrying with every interview that I've done today is to continue to be strong. I feel like if you're strong on the inside, you'll make it through anything. However, if you're weak on the inside, then I really don't think that you're prepared for social media or anything in general, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Twitter. Being strong is the key to being successful. And if you're not strong, then I don't think that you'll make it far in the industry. That's just like the only advice or the only tip that I can give. As long as you don't think it, I feel like you'll get really far. If you think that you're strong and that you'll make it through and that you'll get famous, and I truly believe that you'll get famous, because you can't sell your brand or sell what you believe or get other people to believe what you believe if you don't believe it for yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And so my next question for you is, if you could go back in time before you just started your whole career, because you are a busy, busy girl. If you could go back to before you started, what is one piece of advice you would give yourself before stepping into the industry?
To be honest, even though I have gone through all of the ups and downs, I don't think there would be anything that I actually would change about my life in the industry, because we started from the very, very bottom, the bottom level of the industry, and not that we're at the tippity top right now, but we're making our way there. And I feel like my experience in my journey coming up here, I wouldn't change I wouldn't change any of it because it's made me the person who I am, and it's also helped me to get to where I am. So
Right.
I wouldn't change anything at all. I like how my life is turning out, and I love my Instagram. I love all of the above.
Okay. And so my last question for you before we hop into the questions that your supporters and your audience sent in is for people who are, you know, maybe they want to start a business or maybe they want to get into the acting industry or the music industry. What words of encouragement would you give to them? You know, what advice would you give to them on pursuing their dream?
First of all, I'm just gonna say this again. I feel like you have to believe in yourself if you want other people to believe in yourself, because you can't sell a dream if you don't want to be in the dream, if that makes sense. I feel like you just
Yes.
need to be completely confident into yourself before selling it to anybody else. And I also think that people who do want to enter the industry, just know that no doesn't actually mean no. It just means another round, another trial, give it another try.
That's right. That's
And
right.
I feel like that's really important to know too, because in the industry you do get a lot of no's, and although it can hurt and hurt your feelings and make you feel bad, I feel like it's just like practice some more and give it another try. I feel like
Right.
that's really important to know if you want to be in the industry.